Greetings and namaskar to one and all. The topic of our presentation today is exploring sustainable choices, consumer perceptions, factors of millet milk consumption. The paper is written by Tania Pampackal and Sushant Malik and Ravi Sharma. We are from Symbiosis Institute of International Business, Symbiosis International University, Pune, India. So the topic, I will first introduce the topic. The topic is related to millet milk consumption. Now, milk has been recognized as a staple Indian diet, and at the same time, we can also see that there are increase in the number of lactose intolerant people, and that has led to the demand of daily dairy alternatives. And there are also other reasons due to which the increase of dairy alternatives is growing in India. It can be ethical concerns, it can be, let's say, people adopting for veganism, etc. Now, plant-based milk, which we are studying exactly, millet milk, is gaining popularity due to its high protein content and low calorie content. At the same time, millet can be grown in almost all soil types. There are many types of millets grown in India. They require less maintenance, comparatively way less water than other crops, and they can be called as sustainable crops that has the potential to meet the food security needs of the country. Now, therefore, it is an ideal crop that can be used as a dairy replacement through value additions. I would also like to add here that millet is also being preferred as and being consumed in also other forms in India, like it can be a protein bar, etc. Now, in this context, we want to study what are the crucial factors for the which can affect the consumer purchase of millet milk in India. Now, we collected the data and insights from the people regarding the millet milk consumption and their consumers or the potential consumers. We have used binary logistic regression in which we have taken the dependent variable as whether the person or whether the consumer will purchase the millet milk or not. And it has been regressed on the factors like age, gender, veganism, education, curiosity to consume new foods, dietary preferences, whether dietary preferences, environmental concerns, taste, ethical concerns, etc. And we have also given the detail of different variables that are there and the measurement of those variables. And according to the literature, whatever we have found in the literature, we have also uh, shown the expected signs of these variables, which you can see. Now the results again, the questionnaire was, the responses that we got were from 178 respondents, and 90% of the respondents were aged 20 years and above. Females comprised almost half, while again the other half was males. Only 12% of our sample were vegans, because in India there are veganism is being adopted, but again there are comparatively less number of vegans in India. So again, this the number 12% can be attributed to the population sample. 90.8% of the individuals were qualified and were undergraduate and above. Now, these are the results of the binary logistic regression and the factors that influence the consumption of millet milk in India. The significant factors here are education, veganism, and ethical concerns. It is also to be noted that for education, the sign is negative, that we will discuss in the next slide. Now, ethical concerns about animals significantly influence the purchase with a beta coefficient value of 0.33. That means there are more ethical concerns, individual that have ethical concerns towards the animal, and there are greater chances that if ethical concern is being advertised as an attribute, they are more likely to shift towards plant-based milk or millet milk. And veganism is also one of the factor that is positively associated with millet milk consumption. Now we can see the sign of education was negative, that is significant in negatively influencing the plant-based milk consumption, and that can be attributed to over the years advertising of how plant-based milk or cow-based milk, buffalo-based milk is healthy, that has been advertised in India over the years. So that can be attributed to that. Also, we can say that millet in India is more has been earlier in earlier years, it has been more of an inferior good. Now, because it has been inferior good, people are less likely to understand that it has that kind of benefits that as compared to plant-based milk. So educated people have that kind of bias towards millet milk. So to conclude, veganism is one of the major factor that companies can take it as an attribute to advertise millet-based milk. It is also ethical concerns, and there needs to be, let's say, awareness regarding millet milk among the educated people, among the urban people who are actually going to adopt it first as compared to rural people in India. So promotional activities need to be advertised, uh, taking veganism, ethical concerns, and awareness needs to be there regarding millet milk. So thank you for attending this presentation.